Infinity Beats.
What if, just what if, we can restart the NBA from the 1976 to 77 ABA-NBA merger? What would happen to the all-time greats? Will they still be all-time greats being on different teams? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Paul Westphal, Pistol Pete Maravich, Elvin Hayes, David Thompson, JoJo White, George the Iceman Gervin, George McGinnis, Julius Dr. J. Irvin, and Bill Walton. This is the NBA History Resimulation Episode 1, 1976 to 77. Stay tuned. This is going to be a wild series. Here we go, the Philadelphia 76ers roster. You got Julius Irvin, George McGinnis, Doug Collins. And then we got the Milwaukee Bucks roster featuring Brandon Withers, Bob Dandridge, Artis Gilmore for the Bulls. This roster was created by me, 1976-77 roster. I will put the description in the link in the description so you guys can go check it out and download this roster as well. But you look at the Boston Celtics, John Havlicek, JoJo White, David Cowens, the Buffalo Braves, who are now the Los Angeles Clippers. You can see they whole thing about them moving around. Bob McAdoo, Adrian Dantley, Atlanta Hawks, John Drew, Trump Robinson, Lou Hudson, among others. New Orleans Jazz, now they're Utah Jazz. Pistol Pete Maravich, Gil Goodrich. Sacramento Kings, Ron Boone, Brian Taylor, Scott Wedman. As you can see, these are the actual authentic roster with Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe, Spencer Haywood, Lonnie Shelton. These rosters are tough. Kareem, Campy Russell, Kermit Washington, Earl Tatum. As you can see, I took my time. It took me a little minute to make this roster with Nate Archibald on the Nets. It took me a minute to make this roster, but I hope you guys enjoy this roster. If you do go download, hey, go ahead and do the same thing. Maybe you might get different results. I ain't gonna say you might. You will or should get different results from what I end up getting. Right now, I'm trying to release a video every day if possible. If possible, it's just a lot of film and hours you have to cut up. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as I will try to have this series posted every day. And I'm about to start a new simulation series. As you guys know that I do a lot of content as far as building rosters or with my PJ series. I'm about to start a simulation series. So leave different ideas in the comments as I will go through different simulations, not only with the restart of the NBA, and I'm gonna do the NBA all the way up until today. I'm doing a whole bunch of different series with different players on certain teams, this, that, and the third. Also, yeah, it's 22 teams that started out on this roster. And as you can see, when we go through this whole series, you'll see expansion teams, the years they supposed to be made and whatnot. Here are the power rankings right now. You got LA at number 1, Buffalo Braves at 2, Rockets 3, Nets 4, Warriors 5, Blazers 6, Celtics 7, Wolves 8, the Spurs at 9, 76ers 10, Pacers at 11, New York Knicks 12, Nuggets 13, Jazz 14, Hawks 15, Bucks 16, Detroit 17, Washington Bullets 18, Sacramento Kings 19, Seattle SuperSonics 20, Phoenix Suns 21, and the Cleveland Cavaliers at 22. Now, we going through the 1977 NBA draft. We're going to scout report on Bernard King. If you know who Bernard King is, I mean, this before all our time anyway, but he one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. Walter Davis, another also could do it all type of guy. He was actually Rookie of the Year in this 1976-77 season. Marcus Johnson, another legend. Another great legend, another do-it-all type of guy. Norm Nixon, one of the best point guards that ever came through in this draft class. Next, we go show Brad Davis, also a really solid, good point guard out of Maryland. Jack Sigma, one of the best bigs in this draft, also one of the best bigs in the league in this era. Last but not least, Otis Birdsong, who was one of the top 100 scorers in NBA all-time history. But this is going to be a very exciting series, not only because we're going through the restart of the NBA, but when we go through our Magic era, Bird era, Jordan era, get down to AI, Bron, Kobe. Oh man! Leave a comment in the comment section to what teams that you think Kobe or Bron or Jordan might end up getting drafted to, and that's gonna be the exciting part about this whole series. Seeing them on different teams, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, and then we can see how their career unfolds with a different team. So I simulated the first month, as you can see in the Western Conference. Golden State Warriors are 16-5, leading the way. And these are the accurate divisions and stuff. You can see Chicago Bulls and a lot of teams that are in the East now, they were in the Western Conference back in the day because they were considered like Midwest. So like Midwest teams was actually the Western Conference. And you can see teams like Houston and San Antonio, who was considered in the Eastern Conference, which was weird to me, you know. But that's how the NBA was back in the day. Northern Jazz, same way. They in the East. But if you look it up, do your research, you'll see the same thing. You can see whoever won that original season. I think the Portland Trailblazers, I ain't gonna say I think, I know. The Portland Trailblazers won that year, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the MVP. After simulating, again, now we have the Chicago Bulls. They are now the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Followed by the Warriors, Trailblazers, Pistons, Lakers. Seattle SuperSonics and Milwaukee Bucks. And Denver Nuggets are the worst teams in the Western Conference. Now, I ain't think Denver Nuggets was going to be that bad with David Thompson, but according to the simulation, they're pretty bad. Buffalo Braves, 33-4. They are rolling with Bob McAdoo and Adrian Dantley. This is Adrian Dantley, I believe, rookie year. If you know who Moses Malone is, he's on the Houston Rockets. Now, this is all simulation. But now I want to go through the rookie report. John Lucas, averaging 17 a game. As you can see, they go Mitch Kupchak. If you know who Mitch Kupchak is, he the one that got them Lakers right, and then now he getting the Charlotte Hornets right as well. So that's all the rookie report, all the rookies right now. Going through a lot of showing the stats. Here are the league leaders in points per game after the first couple months. Kareem averaging 28 points, but he also averaging 15.5 rebounds, 2.6 blocks. David Thompson, 24.6 points, 8 rebounds, 6.46. Bob McAdoo, 24.5 points, 12.2 rebounds, and 2.2 blocks. Artis Gilmore, almost 23 points, 15.7 rebounds. Good God. Calvin Murphy, 22 points, 9 assists. Knight, 22 points, 8.5 rebounds. John Drew, 21 points. Bill Walton, 21 and 12. Adrian Dantley, rookie, 21, 6.5. Nah, this might be his first year. I can't remember. First year or rookie, either way. But as you can see, these guys are really, the league back in the day was dominated by bigs. How many bigs have you seen that was in the top 10 in scoring? You know, they didn't really shoot a lot of threes then. Well, they didn't shoot threes at all because it wasn't a three-point line. But the league was heavily dominated by bigs. Bigs around the world at this point. But you can see young George Gervin, 18.8 points, 7.8 rebounds. I don't know how many assists, but we're going through the rebound leaders right here. As you can see, Gilmore 15.7, Kareem 15.5, Malone at 14.7, Dan Easel at 15, Callums 14.6, Haywood 14.3, so on and so forth. Now, this first episode video, I was trying to figure out my niche as far as how I wanted to make these videos. So I was doing a whole bunch of different things. So each episode, or at least after the first couple seasons, is going to be very different. And then after that, it's going to remain pretty much the same on how I do the simulation, showing the stats, showing the standards, player of the month, rookie of the month, player of the week type of stuff. award races. I did that on here, but it was kind of like scattered, you know. But let's simulate the month of January, almost in the month of February, getting close to that All-Star game now. So here go the player of the week. So as you can see, you can pause the video, look at the screen if you want to, because I ain't gonna lie, this beat kind of fire though. I might need to put this in the PJ series. But anyway, you can see the players of the week, player of the month. Bob McAdoo got it twice. Rookie of the month, John Lucas, he about to win that, don't he? 3 rookies of the month so far. Now, here are your All-Star voting. So, went back to the old system as far as when they voted for players to make the All-Star game versus how they do it now when you got the captains and all this. And they say captain out there, but they're not picking their team. So, it's the Eastern Conference versus the Western Conference up until a couple years ago when they started doing the captains. This damn thing. But as you can see, Kareem leading the way for everybody in the NBA. He's just that man. He just run the league. Nobody's touching Kareem right now. Nobody. Now let's sim on up to the All-Star game. Let's go on ahead and see what's going on. Let's see what's what. And we go find out who made this All-Star game right here. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm going to keep this series going, man. But like I said, I'm going to do a lot of different resimulations. Thinking about doing a LeBron simulation in the 90s. See how he did versus a Jordan simulation in today's game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who would be the better? Will LeBron be able to handle the 90s, the physicality and stuff, which I think he can. A lot of people don't think Bron can. You know, the Bron people that's out here, they think Bron the greatest of all time. Even though I think it's MJ. Even though I still think it's MJ. Versus, like, how would MJ do in today's time? You know how he dominated the 90s, 80s and 90s? How would MJ dominate today's game where there's really no defense being played? But, as you can see, the East All-Stars right here. Got the West All-Stars right here as well. But let's not forget about Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and Gianna. But let's not forget about Kobe. A lot of people got Kobe in their top 3. And I've seen some reports that Kobe is like 8th on the all-time list. I don't know about that. I got Kobe top 5 for sure. My top 5, bro. No. Start thinking of Bron. Nah, that ain't my top 5. My top 5 is Michael Jordan. It's MJ. 2. Hold on. Let me get back to that. Bob McAdoo, most valuable player, award races. He number 1. Bill Walton number 2. Kareem number 3, Gilmore number 4, and Maurice Lucas number 5. Maurice Lucas used to be a monster back in the day for the Trailblazers. Him and Bill Walton, look at that. Look at this. The league was dominated by bigs. That was the 4 and 5. That's the reason why they won the NBA championship in real life in 1976, 77. Rookie of the Year race. John Lucas at 1, Scott May 2, Lionel Hollins at 3. Y'all know he's an NBA coach. ML Carr, 4, and Kevin Porter. If you know who Kevin Porter Jr. is, this Kevin Porter Pops, who was also a really good point guard back in the day, and he led the league in assists a couple years, I believe, as well. 6th man of the year, John Lucas up again. Scott May up there again. Matt Calvin, Junior Bridgman, and Al Skinner. Al Skinner, he was a college coach, I believe. Bobby Jones, Maurice Lucas, Dan Buss, Artis Gilmore, Bill Walton. They are all up for Defensive Player of the Year right now. And there's not going to be a most improved, only because this is the first year, which is 21-22 on this game. But we're going to act like it's 1976 to 77. Now, the playoff race, after we see them again, Buffalo Braves at 1, New York Nets 2, Boston Celtics 3, Hawks 4, Houston Rockets 5, New Orleans Jazz 6, San Antonio is 7, New York Knicks is 8. The 76ers, Bullets, the Cavs is trying to, if not, they ain't gonna make the playoffs. Warriors 1 in the West, Bulls, Trailblazers, Lakers at 4, Pistons, Nuggets 5-6, Suns, Kings 7-8, Pacers, Bucks, and Seattle SuperSonics round out the West. Now, once we're done simulating, Bob McAdoo, most valuable player, 24.4 points, 11.6 rebounds, 1.8 blocks. shooting 68% from the field and 82% from the free throw line. Oh my gosh, he was a monster. John Lucas, rookie year, 16.7 points, 5.7 rebounds, 8 assists, shooting 47 from the field and 41 from 3. The 3-point line is on this game. I wish I had a modding system. Like if I had a PC, I could probably take the 3-point line out, but hey, it is what it is. Bobby Jones, Denver Nuggets, Defensive Player of the Year, 10 points, 1.4 steals, 1.3 blocks. The thing is, his defensive numbers not showing like how good he was defensively, but if I could have went to the stats showing like how many points he allowed per game off the people he guarded, oh, he's strapping all them up. I ain't had time to do all these coaches and stuff, and 2K don't really let you create coaches, so you got Tyronn Lue, who was coaching the Buffalo Braves, Bob McAdoo, Adrian Dantley, Coach of the Year. Yep, Tyronn Lue. Now, in all NBA first team, David Thompson, 25 points a game, 8 rebounds. Nate Archibald, 19 points a game, 10 assists. Maurice Lucas, just talking about him, 20 points a game, 12.5 rebounds. Julius Erving, 22 points a game, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. And Bob McAdoo, we just went over his stats. Look, you know he had to be NBA first team if he was MVP of the league. All right, second team, we got Calvin Murphy, Houston Rockets, 21-9. Walt Frazier, 18-9. Spencer Haywood, 18-14. Man, killing, wasn't he? Billy Knight, 22.5, 8.6 rebounds, 5 assists. And Kareem, 28, 16, and what, 2 or 3? Ain't no way. How in the world he didn't make first team? All NBA third team, Pistol Pete, 20 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Brian Taylor, 17 points, 8 assists. George McGinnis, 18 and 10.5. Larry Kennan, 18. And Bill Walton, 21, 12, and almost 3 blocks a game. Here are all defensive teams. As you can see on the screen, you can pause it if you need to, pause it if you want to. All rookie teams here, there, everywhere. Now let's look at the rookie report. John Lucas, you know, as he won the Rookie of the Year, here go other guys that you guys may know or maybe heard of. And here go the league leaders in points. Kareem at 27, he won the scoring title. David Thompson was second at 25 by McAdoo, 24. Artis Gilmore, 23. Billy Knight, 22.5. Julius Erving, 22. Bill Walton, 21.5. Calvin Murphy, 21. Pistol Pete Maravich at 20.6 points per game. And to round off the top 10 in the scoring, Dan Eisel, whatever, 20.5 points. Now, lead leaders in rebound, Kareem at 16. Moses Malone at 15. Moses Malone was a rookie this year, 17.5 points, 15 rebounds. Dang, he was killing. I think he was a rookie. No, he wasn't no rookie. He was a rookie. He would have got Rookie of the Year. This was his first year. Yeah, second year. JoJo White led the whole league in 10.7 assists a game, while averaging 19.9 points. Oh man, that's pretty impressive. 10.7 assists and 3 turnovers a game, almost a 3.5 close to it. You know what I'm saying? Assist turnover ratio for you hoopers like me. You know what it is. You know exactly what that is. And steals, Walt Frazier led the league at 2.4 steals a game, and Bill Walton led the lead at 2.9. 2.9. You know how hard that is to get basically 3 blocks a game? I wouldn't know. I'm not a big man, but either way. As you can see here, the NBA playoffs, 1-8, Warriors and Kings, 4-5 in the West, Lakers, Pistons, Portland and Denver is 3-6, Chicago Bulls and Phoenix Suns 2-7. In the East, Braves, Knicks 1-8, Celtics, Hawks 4-5. No, Celtics, Rockets 4-5, Hawks, Jazz, Nets and the Spurs 2-7. Now we're about to go ahead and simulate this first round. Jazz eliminated, Trailblazers eliminated, Pistons eliminated, Knicks eliminated, Suns eliminated, Kings eliminated, Celtics eliminated, Spurs eliminated. Supposed to be in best out of 3 for the first round, but I did best out of 5. Made a mistake there, but it don't matter. It's alright. Either way. Let's get to the simulation of the second round. Denver Nuggets, David Thompson, eliminated. Dang, Kareem. Lakers eliminated. Nate Archibald and the Nets, they're eliminated. Moses Malone and the Rockets are eliminated. Oh, yeah, Calvin. All right, here we go. Eastern Conference Finals. Hawks, Braves, Simcast. First game. Okay, looking like the Hawks was winning. But the Buffalo Braves came back. Hawks take the lead again. Buffalo Braves end up winning 114-108. Bob McAdoo with 25-12. Dantley was 21-7-4. And Randy Smith 17-6. Troy Robinson 25-11 to lead the Hawks. Western Conference Finals. Got the Bulls and the Warriors. As you can see, the Warriors look like they're about to run away with this one. Looking like they're about to run away with this one. They did. They won 118-101. Robert Parrish 24-9. Rick Barry 19-9. Gus Williams 18-12. And Holland led the way for the Bulls with 21-9. Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals. Look like the Buffalo Braves is whooping up on them Atlanta Hawks again. And the Hawks came back fighting, but you know what I'm saying, the Buffalo Braves had to go ahead and get them one. They had to get not one, go up 2-0, actually. Yeah, I almost made a little mistake on that. You know, we ain't perfect. We all make mistakes. The Warriors again and the Bulls. Bulls took a lead in the third quarter, trying to hold on to it, and they end up, oh my gosh, a nail biter. 1-1 Western Conference Finals. Let's go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now we're in Atlanta, not back. We're in Atlanta now. I need to go see the seedings. I don't even remember what seeds the Atlanta Hawks are. Atlanta Hawks was the 3 seed and the Buffalo Braves was the 1 seed. And then on the Western Conference side, the Warriors was the 1 seed. Was they that good back in the day? I mean, they had some play. They had Rick Barry and Robert Parrish and other guys. But I didn't know they was good like that. But they was the 1 seed and the Bulls was the 2 seed. Okay, will the Bulls have a chance to get a title before Michael Jordan, whoever that is? Anyway. Before Michael Jordan era start, it remains to be seen. Buffalo Braves are now up 3-1. 3-1 in their series. Look, they about to close that one out. Well, at least that's what I'm thinking. And the Warriors are whooping the Bulls. Whooping the Bulls in Chicago. They up 3-1. Look like both of them about to close this one out. Hawks on the road. Elimination game. Playing at the Buffalo Braves. And okay. Hawks said, look, Ken Charles had 26. He was not playing with them people. He was not playing with them folks. Here go Golden State. Elimination game for the Bulls. Can they do the same thing that the Atlanta Hawks did? They started out 31-19, and now they're in the dogfight. They in a fight now. They are in a fight now, and the Chicago Bulls are now eliminated. Dang. Them boys out of there. Artis Gilmore with 48-21. Oh my gosh. Hey. Good guys. Hey, that man, he deserves something after that. 48-21 in the playoffs, in the Western Conference Finals. But the Hawks again, Hawks are about to force Game 7.
Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Buffalo have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Hawks. Who will be the king of the East? The answer coming up next.
Man, you know I had to dive into this action. Game 7, Buffalo Braves, Atlanta Hawks tied the series at 3-3. And we simcasting this live. And we're going to get right into this action. 124-120, 2:51 to go. Bob McAdoo is up at the free throw line late in this game, trying to get the Buffalo Braves their first championship. Like I said, Buffalo Braves are the Los Angeles Clippers. Y'all know how bad the Clippers were at one point. The Clippers ain't never won a title before. Never, ever. But we're going to see if the Buffalo Braves can have a chance to rewrite history and start them a little, win a couple championships here and there. Now Trump Robinson with the layup, cuts the lead back down to 125-127. Bob McAdoo has the ball. That boy handling that ball. I didn't know he did that. I ain't know Bob McAdoo. Okay, little dancing and stuff. They go, I think that's Scoot Henderson. I don't remember some of these guys, man. Trump Robinson had the ball. Attacks Bob McAdoo. Bob McAdoo gets the rebound. And the Atlanta Hawks trying to foul, and they end up fouling DeGraggio. And I don't know what happened. This is the first time I saw this on 2K. DeGraggio already shot a free throw. You're going to see the score change here. And I ain't never seen that. They ain't even show it. So if I was shooting free throws and the game did this, I would have been hot. Especially because I probably would have missed. Anyway, 125-130. DeGraggio. Hold on. DeGraggio. I don't know if I'm saying his name. I'm just saying it. But we going to call him BG. BG hit the second free throw. 29 seconds to go. Hudson, throw it to Trump Robinson, throw it to Drew. John Drew with a three. Miss. And Randy Smith get the rebound. Bob McAdoo is fouled again. 125-131. 20 seconds to go. Buffalo Braves on the brink of reaching their first NBA Finals. NBA Finals. Buffalo Braves, Los Angeles Clippers. Woo! You know the real history of Los Angeles Clippers. Man, terrible franchise. All the way up to like Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan started playing with them. But yeah, they was pretty bad. They had one good year with like Darius Miles and them. Your Buffalo Braves are the Eastern Conference Finals champions. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. They move on to take on the Golden State Warriors with Rick Barry, Robert Parrish, Phil Smith, Gus Williams, and them boys. That's gonna be a good one. I think that's gonna be a good one. You look at the rosters, and I think Golden State is way better than Atlanta. Forget all this, bro. I don't know where that noise came from. But anyway, here we go. Simcast, the first game of the NBA Finals, 1976-77.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Buffalo clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Warriors. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Hey, them NBA Finals intro videos are always hype. But Game 1, Buffalo Braves go to say Warriors. Buffalo, I can't even say Buffalo. I said Buffalo. Buffalo Braves are whooping the Golden State Warriors 129-104. And yeah, they look like this game is over. This game is over. Let's move on. Well, I'm gonna let you guys see the first couple games as the ending for the first couple games. It wasn't really no need to show this because it was a blowout. They almost beat them boys by 40 in the NBA Finals. So this is looking really discouraging for the Warriors after this first game. But we're going to see if they're going to bounce back in Game 2. We're going to see if they're going to bounce back. So all right, for the Braves, Buffalo Braves, Bob McAdoo, 34-9-7. Randy Smith, 29-7-12. Johnson, 24-2. DeGraggio, 21-12. Oh my guys, like, look at these numbers. These numbers are crazy, but at the end of the day, they did score 151 points. But the numbers for everybody else is crazy. Rick Barry, 29. Robert Parrish, 22-7. James Wilson, 18-4. Yeah, so on and so forth. Game 2.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Warriors fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against Buffalo. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Game 2, NBA Finals, 1976-77 NBA season after the ABA-NBA merger. As you can see, the Warriors has bounced back, and they said they're not playing no games with these folks, and they are whooping the Buffalo Braves right now. As you can see, the Warriors are excited, running all over the court like they already won the championship. But the Buffalo Braves, it is a tough place to play at versus their fan base and crazy atmosphere there in Buffalo, New York. Now, the Warriors have a chance to win the next 2 games at home, but Adrian Dantley led the way for the Braves with 23. McAdoo 19-9, DeGraggio 18, Smith 17, and Phil Smith, oh my gosh, 31, 13, and 7. Wilson Berry had 22, Williams 19-10, and yeah, this brings us to Game 3. We are now in Golden State, at Golden State in San Francisco. Golden State only lost 1 game prior to this finals, and Buffalo lost 6 games going into this finals. Let's see if Golden State go ahead and take care of business at home. Here we go with the Simcast of Game 3. Okay, not yet. Yeah, what am I doing? Anyway, here go the Simcast of Game 3. As you see, Golden State jumps out to a 31-27 lead. It's close at halftime, but yeah, Buffalo Braves whooped them in the third and fourth quarter actually. James Wilkes finished with 24-7, Rick Barry 17, Smith 16, Robert Parrish 13, and only 3 rebounds, as he probably got dominated by McAdoo, which he did. 30-13, and Dantley had 22-13. Shoemade Smith for 18 and 15 points, respectively, rounding off. Game 4, Buffalo Braves again jumped all over Golden State. They said, look, we battle tested. We know we done played a lot of playoff games, lost 6 prior to this, but we not playing with y'all. Rick Barry finished with 34 points and 11 rebounds. Wilkes finished with 26, 5, and 6. Gus Williams 14 and 12 to lead the Warriors, but they still end up getting whooped. Like McAdoo and them boys are really whooping the Golden State Warriors. But Game 5 elimination game, let's get to it.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against Buffalo. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat.
Game 5, NBA Finals, 1976-77 season. Warriors is on the brink of losing, again, eliminated, and they need, it's look like it's about to be over. 87 and one, oh my God. This is embarrassing. 99-124. Your Buffalo Braves are the first NBA resimulation 1976-77 NBA champions.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
If you guys are still watching this video, make sure you share this if you want, like, subscribe, comment. And this is only episode 1 of the NBA resimulation. I got a lot of more things and videos and content and series and all types of stuff coming out, but I appreciate you all doing this. I've been wanting to do this. I mean, I didn't really start thinking about doing it more until I decided to make the 1976 77 NBA roster. But let me get it back down to my boy Adam Silver so he can do the trophy presentation before I come back.
Congratulations to the whole organization and of course this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
Jamal Wilkes, 28-5. Gus Williams, 19-10. Rick Barrett, 19. For the Warriors, as they got whooped by the Buffalo Braves, Adrian Dantley with 34-9. Bob McAdoo, 27-15. But you know your boy Bob McAdoo and the Buffalo Braves had to get it done. First champions, Bob McAdoo in the finals averaged 28 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2.6 blocks as he dominated the finals and got finals MVP. So now we in the off season. So each video, I'm going to do the whole simulation of the season. And I'm going to get all the way down to the off season so you can see that too. I'm going to see on the off season pretty fast. But as you can see the lottery right here, who's going to get Bernard King or Walter Davis? Who's going to win the lottery? Who's going to win the lottery? As you can see, this is fast forward, so you know it go by quick. And the Washington Bullets have won the lottery with the Pacers in a close second. Not close second, but whatever. Second. Washington Bullets are on the clock. Who are they going to pick? The Washington Bullets picked Bernard King. Bernard King originally went to the New York Knicks. You see Walter Davis. You see some of the guys. Yeah, this is going by pretty fast. But you can see Bernard King went to the Bullets. Walter Davis went to the Pacers at 2nd overall. Marcus Johnson to the Sonics, 5th overall. Jack Sigma, 6th overall to the Bucks. And Norm Nixon, 13th overall to the Pistons. Otis Sonberg went to the last pick of the draft, 44th overall to the Buffalo Braves. Well, that was a good team he went to. And we going through the free agency and all that stuff, simulation. You go see on the next season who on which team. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all of you following my content and jumping on the series. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I'm dropping another one tomorrow. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Peace.